We are back. Another episode of Path 7. This is a quick one for Path 7. I guess I always want to reiterate this series is pretty much just talking about my spiritual process, of which is pretty much like me. The idea of this was at one point I was kind of more pessimistic. I didn't think I was going to make it to the other side or make it to like actually see myself become abundant from all this different levels of warfare and things that I'm actually going against. So what I wanted to do was just document every situation in which I had time to just kind of speak on life and just be able to document each day. I got it from the Avatar movie when Jake Sully was becoming the Avatar, or while he was transitioning from, I guess, being human to going into like straight Avatar kind of thing. So I mean, we're already avatars because no one belongs to the body. The only thing that belongs to the body is the earth. I guess the earth is the original owner of the body. So I don't know, however you want to say it. It's interesting. This is gonna be a quick one. I literally just finished this coverall. Excuse me. I'm very proud of it. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's an extra large. I can't fit it. As you can see, it's like super big on me. So, so I want to give it to. I want to sell it one day. Probably sell it for $222 or maybe $333, maybe, or maybe $111. I really don't have a point for it because it's just literally too big. It's extra large. I usually fit like a large or like a medium. I have no idea why it came in the way it did, but you know, as any good man, we take advantage of what we're given and we transmute it and make it a call to whatever we need to be. As alchemists, we do what we can do. Somebody's playing that Kendrick joint, the Hillbilly joint. I'm like, thank Lord. But in the real thing, one of my lessons for today, whenever you're finished soul contracts or contract with people, and you're not in your own living situation, meaning you don't actually like control your household, not control your household. Whenever you don't actually like, you're not the person who, I guess it's not your house, and someone, your person you're like related to is very still young and young. That's my fucking bro. That is the hillbilly joint. Whenever they're still like making like little mistakes by like idolizing other people, or to say, how can I really say it? Idolizing other people or allowing people who don't are in conflict with you to like, you know, it's just little 12th house enemy things that I deal with. People who pretend to be like friends with me who are actual enemies from like past life situations, or hidden enemies altogether, with my 10th house, 11th house being a Capricorn and my 12th house being an Aqua. So it's pretty much like I'm double fucked because everybody from my past life are like karmics and everything. So it's interesting, man. But as we're doing this, we're under attack. So I'm gonna keep this kind of quick. So yeah, this is the coverall. The Hand of Fatima, which is a thing of protection. Instead of doing the eye, I usually do like a crown in it. And the Land of the Blind, the One-Eyed Man is king. I was going to write power here, but instead of power, I thought of it like this: the person who has power, they don't write power; they just showcase their power. So, as in me, I wanted to be somebody who didn't actually have to like say he had power, but kind of just express it in a different perspective. Yes, that's it. Archangel Michael here. On the back of it, think while it's legal. Make sure you can see it. Think while it's legal. The back of the think while it's legal. One leg there is a heart. The other leg is the chia symbol. I wanted to I got lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like half in between sleep and everything while I was doing it. So you know how these things work. You kind of just like make it happen. Today was a tough day. I woke up. I went to sleep at like 3 o'clock. I woke up at like 10 o'clock. The person that dwells with me was already doing rituals, so I had to kind of just make the best of it. It was like she pretty much like harvests all my energy, so I had to kind of like play the game without playing the game kind of thing. Because I'm not somebody who really plays the game. Somebody who kind of just deals with what's in front of them. As in seeing that, I just find balance in everything. So as in saying, I find balance in everything. I just kind of just find ways to, when there is conflict, not run from conflict, but to make the best of the conflict. So it's one of those things where when everything is kind of falling apart, you just do whatever you can to just stay like stay in alignment with yourself. So yeah, this is an interesting day in which the lesson of the day was just patience. And like when people get all egotistical and they think like they got you down and out, those are the situations where you're really working upon yourself to get better. And when you're working upon yourself to get better, you kind of just take things as they are and not allow things to kind of perpetuate or get worse. So you just kind of just make the best of every situation. So it's such a great thing when you know like you're doing the work to become the person you're trying to become, and you're not allowing other people to kind of dictate your future or your trajectory. So I'm just in a place where I'm just extremely humble. I'm extremely blessed. And I'm not allowing too many things to kind of distract me from my bigger goal. There's always having perspective and knowing that there's always bigger going on. There's always more going on. So you just can't ever like, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't focus on what other people or matrix wants you to focus on. You can only focus on what makes you, what allows you to be yourself in every situation. So you know, you just become your greatest self. So just keep working, keep putting in the effort, and keep being your greatest self. Give me 1 second, I got one more. We are back again. New jacket. Who's this? The coverall, I still have it on. It's from Colossal. I got it from Amazon. Old Navy. It's like a windbreaker kind of thing. It's really nice. On the back of it, you have the crown. You also have the ThinkWise Legal. On the front of it, Find Others again, and the Archangel Michael. Whenever I'm creating artwork, I never want it to be like, you know, the most kind of thing. I want anybody to be able to wear it wherever they want to wear it. So that's when I learned just to kind of take my time with it, just kind of put things in perspective. This is what I always do. I just put things in perspective because I don't ever want to be the person who's doing the most. When you're doing the most, it's kind of like, yo, you don't have to do all the things you're doing. You kind of let the universe kind of do its part of the dance as well. And then just say kind of fuck everything else. And that's what I do. I just allow myself to be happy because happiness is the total embodiment of why we're here, and like just being here to give love. So love is the reason for you living and doing everything you're doing. So like I always say, stay grounded, leave everybody alone who aren't in alignment with where you're going, and just keep growing, keep loving, and keep being your greatest self. And you keep this short, your boy is out. Bow, bow, bow.